Hey, what's up, guys? Here we are. We are going to try this again. So, today we are going to see if we can play a little Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And I'm going to talk about that GT. I am going to talk about how I get the index controllers working here. So, all right, that way you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. You can see index controllers are fully working here in SteamVR with the Reverb G2. So, hopefully we're going to have a good stream today. For anybody that joined me last night, I am sorry. Once again, Mediacom, my horrible ISP, completely shit the bed on me, and I dropped to sub 1990s upload speed. I mean, we were getting literally like less than a meg up, and it was horrible. So today I did a speed test. It says I'm getting my full 50. Hopefully you guys aren't going to get buffering. Obviously, if you do, you will let me know. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to jump in and start the game here. And return, and real quick, just make sure you guys are actually seeing it now. Hopefully you are. Let's see here. Yes. Oh, and look, it actually looks like it's a little smoother. I did try to spend some time optimizing my new PC this morning as well. There were definitely a lot of things that I could turn off that I needed to. So that is helping. I definitely should have been getting better performance out of it. Well, you turned to me. I think I've already done this dialogue tree, but we'll do it again.
He begged me not to let it happen.
Well, of course he did. That would suck.
He was all I had left.
Yeah, I hear you, lady.
I'm so ashamed.
Well, you should be.
Would you be willing to help me out? I just can't bring myself to do it.
Do I have to?
I need someone else.
Really? Okay.
To end this nightmare.
Well, I'm having a shitty apocalypse day here, but, I am a good guy, so I think I will help you out.
I will put him to rest.
You will?
Ma'am.
Thank you. That is so kind. Here, take this key. I locked Ruben in a room. 2nd floor of the Blue Mansion. Just up the street.
Okay. I'll go kill him for you.
Your watch. Looks like you've got the alarm in sync with the chiming bells that rile up the walkers every day.
Yeah, I do. That's smart, right? Yeah.
Don't want to be caught out in the open when this place is overrun by the dead.
No, hell no.
Oh, and, one last request. Ruben's wedding band. If you could retrieve it, it would mean so much to me. At least I could carry one small token with me.
All right, I'm gonna try, lady. I'm gonna give it my best shot.
They're just gone.
Yeah, I know.
I never even got to say goodbye.
That would be totally rough, man, and I could not even take that in a million years. So, all right, now that she's finished talking, I'm going to peek under the visor real quick, make sure you guys aren't getting a stuttery mess, and you might be, I don't know. Man, I tell you what, I don't know what the hell's going on with my capture. It seems to be only with the Windows Mixed Reality headsets. I did a little deep dive into it, and this was something that I guess Valve did intentionally. They kind of crippled the output window. It's funny that they didn't cripple it for the Index and the Vive. Yeah. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to bitch today on today's stream. So, all right, first and foremost, man, I got to get a good look at her because like I was saying last night, with the increased resolution of the HP G2, I've never actually seen the layers in this lady's eyeballs. I know that's kind of weird, but you can actually see little reflections, and you can see the iris, and you can see the pupil. It's just little finite details like that you're just not used to seeing in virtual reality. And obviously, we've already talked a lot about the graphics. The purpose of today's stream, like I said, is to show you guys that the index controllers work flawlessly once you use OpenVR Space Calibrator. And towards the end of the stream, don't worry, for those of you who are interested, I'm gonna show you how I did that. There's lots of great tutorials out there already. There is two methods. You can use if you have an old Vive laying around, as you can see, Vive Trooper there. He's got my Vive on his head, but it's now powered back up, and that's because I am able to use it as the receiver for these controllers. And you know, you could also do it with the Vive tracker puck dongles, or you can do it with the SteamVR controller dongle after you flash it. Yeah, you do have to flash that one, and I think you can pick those up online for like 10 or 20 bucks. When I first got the headset and I found out about that, I had one tracker puck that was graciously donated to me by my friend Jake over at Splitverse. If you guys have not checked out... Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Hey, hold on. Oh, I'm going to have to axe you. Oh, yeah, come here. Come here, get closer. Come here, get closer. There you go. Love that physics, how that works. What the hell happened to my gun? Oh, I seem to... Oh, well, there's a broken gun. I seem to have lost my gun. That's not good. I got my flippy knife, though. So, flippy knife will work. All right, so anyway, like I said, we're not really here to play games and kill zombies. I'm just, you know, wanting to show off the controller tracking with the index controllers here. And, you know, I gotta say, now that we've got this working... Come here. Oh, right in your ear. Oh, hey, wait. I thought I got you. Hey, get out of my way. Get out of here. Need my gun back. And third time. No. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Ah, crap. All right, I'm not paying enough attention. I got myself surrounded by walkers here, so I guess this will be a good point to jump over to the stream and see what you guys are talking about. So, all right, looks like we've got some people on the stream now, so thank you to the 23 people who are currently watching. All right, GT. Let's see, for toi, I bought a second-hand Steam controller with USB dongle. Do you think I can flash the Watchman to it? Yes, you can, but you have to have two. And that's kind of what I was talking about. Since I didn't have two dongles, I could have only ever gotten one controller working. That's why I went with the old Vive method. I had a Vive sitting there on the shelf, and, you know, it is so cool to be able to use that old hardware for something like this. Let's see. Okay, cool. It's going great today. Thank you. Can't compare to the 8KX, I'm sure. Actually, I've been making lots of comparisons to the 8KX. You know, a little shameless plug, you guys may not know, I was the very first YouTuber ever to have an 8KX. Pimax gave me one when they took me out to CES last January, before the world went crazy and we're ending up with a pandemic that could turn into The Walking Dead. No, just kidding. But yeah, so I've been using the 8KX for almost a year. And I got to say, this does compare to the 8KX. In fact, the image is slightly sharper than the 8KX. It just doesn't have the field of view. So, all right. Have you seen my gun? Yeah, where the hell did my gun go? It was like right on my hip when I started. I guess I must have dropped it. Could you move around more so we could see if the controllers keep following the headset? Sure. Let me get to where I can... Yeah, respawn with the skiff. Okay, so let me see where I'm at. I don't have boundaries on right now because I didn't want them to pop up on the stream and the way I'm recording. But, yeah, you can see controllers follow the headset fine in my space. I mean, it is... You know, I mean, if there is any drift, so far I have not really seen it. You know, like I did on my stream the other day, I mean, they're very, very accurate. I mean, it's close. Now... I did have to recalibrate once because I uninstalled SteamVR Beta, and I went back to just regular SteamVR because I wanted to see if, you know, some of the frame rate issues I've been having might have been caused by the beta. And then, like I said, after a deep dive, I found out it's the output mirror affecting Windows Mixed Reality. So today, you are hopefully getting a little bit smoother image because I'm just capturing the monitor output, which kind of sucks if I'm going to switch games today, because then I've got to kind of go into OBS and I've got to find a different way to capture the monitor output for each game, where with OpenVR Capture, you're just natively seeing what I see in the headset. So, you know, that's obviously the preferred method. And I still want to know where, you know, I'm going to go back to where that lady is and see if I drop my gun, because that's just really weird. I don't have the gun. Also got to watch out. I'm killing my stamina here. But man, the walking speed in this game sucks balls. It's so slow. Lady, do you have my gun? Where's my gun? Damn. Somehow lost my gun. I lost my gun and I miss it. I want it back. Alright. I guess we'll just continue on. This time I won't be all... This time I'll try to be a little more stealthy. Kind of go around the walkers instead of engaging them. So, but yeah, so back to controller tracking. So you can see, I mean, it is absolutely working great. And right now, you know, I will say that once I got through all of the environmental stuff in my room, I mean, you can see I've dropped my green screen here. I put curtains up on the windows. You can't see over there. I've got a big set of French doors leading into the studio, and there's like lots of little panes of glass. So I went ahead and put curtains over those. You know, I did throw you probably can't see that either, but I threw a little tiny couple of little tape markers on the floor to break up the repeating pattern of my tile. And yeah, so far so good with even the Windows Mixed Reality controllers that this came with, which are better than the regular Windows Mixed Reality controllers by any means, because they actually have A, B, X, Y buttons now. And, you know, but the rings, it was the rings. I keep banging the rings on everything, especially in any game where I have to reload a weapon. So I probably didn't need to do that. I've heard that 1,000 times. So yeah, so, you know, the controller tracking did get better. I'm not going to bash on it 100% now, the way that I was the first couple of days. Oh, crap. All right, come on. I'm going to stealth kill you. Hey, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Thanks. All right. You know, but back to what I was saying. So, yeah, it cleared up, but it's still not the accuracy that you're going to get from outside in tracking. I mean, from Lighthouse. It is just night and day. Oh, crap. We need to get inside. Hey. I love the weapon physics in this game and the fact that you have to actually apply some pressure. So, where's the blue mansion? I got turned around. I think I'm actually going back the wrong way. That's so funny, too. I've said it before. There's a building in my hometown where I live that looks exactly like the tower from this game. It's called Hammond's Tower. Yep, that's the wrong way. All right. Do I have enough food? Yeah, I do. Get some of my stamina back up. Aha! All right, let's go. Don't waste all my stamina. Hey, was that my gun? Nope, that's a broken gun. All right. God, the walk speed in this is painful. I just want to run. I hate slow-moving games. It drives me nuts. All right, let's go around this way. So, you know, I'll check chat here in a minute, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to throw them in that chat. And we will actually try to play a couple of other games. You know, like I said, I said in the title, testing games. This is just one that I really didn't pay enough attention to when it first came out. And, you know, I wanted to give it another look. Definitely wanted to give it another look in the G2. All right, there's the Blue Mansion. Sweet. Let's get in there. Somebody chasing me? I heard. All right, let's see if we can just climb up and get in there. Oh, there we go. Got in there. Screwdriver, some people here. Alright. So, alright, this is a good place once again. You know, I'm such a graphics guy. So, I mean, yeah, bear with me while I talk about the graphics more, even though we're labeling this stream about the controllers. You really don't appreciate the fact that the black levels are much better on this LCD than some of the other ones that I've seen. I mean, because of the contrast. I mean, you actually see some nice contrast. And okay, like that right there. I have never noticed this. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but this stream of dust particles. I mean, the finite dust in the air. I've never, ever seen that. Even in my Pimax. I've played this in my Pimax. Don't get me wrong. Once again, you guys, I love my Pimax. Everybody knows that. But I will say that the contrast ratio and colors in this, I haven't put meters on it. I don't even know how to do all that. Everybody keeps asking me to do it, but I don't. But it just, to my personal naked eye and having the ability to throw 14 different headsets on my head at any given time, this one looks better. It's the clarity, it's the contrast and the colors. They all just kind of come together a little bit better. So, all right. Let's go ahead and, hold on. Okay, so see, now that is one thing about this game. You got to actually press the button. Come on now. I should just be able to click that. My finger's extended. What? Oh, hold on. Let me go take out some trash here. Oh, wait. Okay. Never mind. Maybe they won't come up. Oh. Hey, now. Yup, get back. Oh, shit. I'm cornered. I'm cornered. Get off me. Get off. God. Oh, I'm dead again. All right. Crap. Shouldn't have put that knife away. All right. Come back and check chat. So, all right, guys, looks like we got about 35 people watching. Thank you to everyone who is just now joining my stream. Looks like, hopefully, excuse me, looks like we're getting a little better frame rate here today. So that is excellent. And yeah, I've even kept it on the OpenVR capture, actually, I think. Hold on. No, I've got OpenVR and display capture running. Huh, interesting. Okay, so let's see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, you know, the tracking is much better, Yakamuzo. The tracking of the headset has never... Whoop, you guys are looking at my ass. The tracking of the headset has never been in contention. You know, all of my Windows mixed reality headsets track very well. It's always just the controller tracking that's been an issue. Beat Saber, no, I don't really like Beat Saber. I'm not going to lie. It was novel when it first came out. I'd used it for the fitness series a little over a year ago. I'm tired of Beat Saber. Could you try some fast-paced contractors, please? Yeah, I might be able to. Yeah, but that weak FOV. You know, it's not as weak as you think. In fact, last night or 2 nights ago, I figured out that if you take the faceplate off and just put a face cushion on and get those lenses closer, kind of like the Index does, ooh, the FOV gets a lot wider. Yep, the screens would definitely be good in the Index too. G2 is better for you than... Is the G2 better for you than the Pimax 8KX? You know, I'm not going to say better. It's a different beast. They're both 4K headsets, but, you know, obviously Pimax is stretching that image across a 170-degree field of view, where this one is probably, I think, rated at about 114. I think it's supposed to be exactly the same as the original Reverb, and I think that one was clocked in at about 114, 115. You know, I don't know. It seems actually smaller than the 114, 115 they clock it at, unless I really push it to my face. Now, if I do push it to my face, once again, I don't see any sort of screen edging or anything like that. And so you can see I am playing in glasses. I've got my big oversized glasses, which aren't letting me get quite as close to the lenses as I want, due to the fact that I don't want to scratch my glasses or the lenses. So, but yeah, let's see here. I was wondering if the controller drift might be a thing or not. No, you can see I have no issues with the controller drift so far. Yeah, all headsets do have a poor FOV except for the Pimax, Ryan. I agree with you 100%. Decagear, I've reached out to them. They haven't gotten back to me. I don't, you know, I mean, I can lead them to water, but I can't make them drink. If they want to get in touch with me, I'd love to do a comparison between the Decagear and all of my other headsets, but yeah, that's up to them. So, all right, let's see here. I guess, you know, we can go ahead and move on from Saints and Sinners here. Let me go ahead and come out of the game, and we'll just kind of go back to my SteamVR home and pick another game here. Now, I had a request, looks like, for contractors. Everything's going wiggy again. So this happened with the NVIDIA driver, and now it seems like it's happening again. When I come out of SteamVR, when I come out of a game and back to SteamVR home, everything gets completely jacked up. And it's weird because there was an NVIDIA driver that was the culprit of this, and then it fixed it with a driver update, and now it's back to doing this again. What the crap? This is annoying. So I'm sure it's annoying for you guys too. So stand by while I try to fix it, which may mean I need to come out of SteamVR for a second. So stand by. We're going to go ahead and quit SteamVR. And then we will restart SteamVR. Now, the weird thing is I am in the Cliff House right now. I know you guys can't see that on your screen, but in the Cliff House, obviously, you are not going to have Windows Mixed Reality work with the index controllers. That is only going to work in SteamVR. So, all right. Let's see. There we go. Everything came back. And now it's still all jacked up. What the hell's going on? So, see, you guys are, you know, you said you like these raw streams. You're getting warts and all. So, all right, like I said, I did have, I'm just going to suffer through it and try to get to my library here. I did have a request for contractors. Unfortunately, I don't think I have contractors installed right now. I've got, let's see, I got to install some stuff. Let's see. You know what? I've been itching to see if this works. So we're just going to jump into some serious Sam. Run room setup. Okay. Why is it doing this again? It did this on last night's stream too, and I don't know what the hell is going on. It keeps telling me to rerun my room setup, and I don't get that. So, stand by. Now, like I said on last night's stream, what was interesting is that you can see you can actually do the room setup with the paired index controllers. So that's kind of a plus, I guess, that you guys are getting to see this. I guess it would be easier if I showed you what I was doing here. There we go. So yeah, so like I said, you can see that you can actually do the entire room setup with your paired SteamVR controllers with the Windows Mixed Reality. So I'm just going to draw my boundaries out real quick. Sorry about this, guys. Like I said, these streams are completely raw. You guys are seeing it all, warts and all. So, all right. Next. There we go. And SteamVR is running. But see, SteamVR Home is still jacked up. I don't know what's going on. This is just great. Just great. Okay, stand by while we fix a few things. And completely close out of everything. And I'm just going to restart the entire stack here, guys. Man, I am so sorry that you guys sometimes have to watch me flail around like this. Maybe I should just go back to doing edited videos. I don't know. This really makes me feel like I'm looking really stupid in front of the whole world here. All right. Stand by. There we go. Screen. And yeah, look, SteamVR is still messing up. So I don't know what the heck happened here. Obviously, you guys saw we were playing Saints and Sinners, no problems. And now everything just wants to get all wiggy. So, oh wait, there it's kind of clearing up a little bit. So, all right, let's see here. You guys are talking about nostril people, greedy man, blah blah blah, whatever. How clear is it? It's super clear. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know, Pimax is awesome, man. I've got the 5K Plus. I've actually got my 8KX prototype and my retail 8KX over there, and they are phenomenal headsets, especially for sim gamers who want that super, super high field of view. Oh, now it says that I'm not giving you guys... Did my Mediacom just shit the bed again? Probably. Hate Mediacom, but I will tell you guys that I did get notice from CenturyLink Quantum Fiber that my new Quantum Fiber is going to be pushed up. So I am actually starting next Tuesday. I don't think that you guys are going to see horrible streams on my channel again because I'm going to 980 down. Well, it still says you're getting 75 K there. I'm going to 980 down, 980 up. So that is going to be freaking glorious. Never had internet that fast. So there we go. And there we go. Okay, so at least you guys... Okay, so now at least SteamVR just cleared itself back up, so that is good. Don't know what was going on there, so let's see if we can now jump into a game. So, like I said, I know I had contractors... Man, I should have installed that kind of stuff. My intention really was to just kind of play some Walking Dead, maybe some Serious Sam, because I love that game, even though it's old. Possibly jump into Westworld Awakening, because, man, I tell you what, I want to see that in this headset. That is a very underrated game, guys, especially if you're a fan of the Westworld series, but even if you're not. Ooh, man, when Hank is chasing you around and it's all stealthy, it actually got my heart pumping. I got scared. And I don't get scared in a lot of VR games. So, nope, not Project Cars. That was the other day. Let's see. Serious Sam. Please work. Yep, there we go. Next up, Sam. And it's not telling me I have to calibrate my room. So, very good there. And you can see index controllers came back. No problem, even after a restart here. So... I have noticed that it seems like the only time I've had to do any sort of recalibration is basically when I have either uninstalled or reinstalled SteamVR. So it does, and I did read on that it does say that you're going to... Let me just go where I was. I don't even know where I was last time I played this. 312, I guess that's my Yeah, every time SteamVR does an update, I have heard you're going to have to recalibrate. And interestingly, it put me back as showing the Windows mixed reality controllers, but I think that's because it's pulling the data from the headset. So definitely a mixed match controller there. Whoa, okay, well, that's a great place to start. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to use that save position. Now I'm caught in a loop. Hold on. Let me out. There we go. Load. Let's just go back there. It's like I said, we're not actually playing games. We're testing games. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Okay, well, and this is why we test, guys. So right here, I can tell you I have no ability to move. But I can tell you, holy hell, this is super clear. Wow. Okay, you know, for an older game, I love me some Serious Sam in VR. I mean, I've been playing this game since it first came out way back in the 90s. In fact, this is one of the games that I kind of hacked together on my old VR system from back in the 90s. Let me see if maybe I can go in and... because it is defaulting and it thinks I'm using the Windows mixed reality controls. So, see, you can see it's a misreporting that I have a different controller, and I bet you it's thinking that it wants me to move differently. So, and, yep, I can't change the controller. So, alright, so Sam's a bust. Can't do Sam, so we'll go ahead and come out, and we'll look for something else. And I'll go back to you guys for a minute. Get rid of that. And see what you guys are talking about. So, Steam dongles are not made any longer. Interesting. I did not know that. So, alright. But yeah, I know you can find them out there. I mean, I've seen them on some of the resale sites and things like that. So, all right, so there we go. We just tested Serious Sam. Obviously going to have to probably go in and do some custom controller mapping in Steam. But the game itself looked brilliantly. You could see I was having no frame rate issues, or I don't know if you can see that. I guess it looks good on the stream there. I was really having no frame rate issues in that game whatsoever. That game is so super fun. I highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out in virtual reality. And of course, if you have the stomach for taking those 90s style fast-paced shooters. So, all right. One thing I wanted to try that I haven't tried is, not Cortana. I want to try Revive because unfortunately I don't have Population 1, which is one of my new favorite games to play. I don't have it outside of my Oculus library, so I'm curious to see if this is going to work. So now we're going to jump in and try a little Pop 1. And I'm getting a gray screen here. Okay. So something's not liking something. Stand by. Looks like I got a not responding. And yep, you guys are still seeing the gray screen there. And okay, so looks like now SteamVR is back. I can hear SteamVR in the headset, but everything has gone to a completely gray screen once I started Revive. So, all right, now I am back in the Windows Mixed Reality capture. So let's go ahead and try to restart SteamVR here. Okay, so SteamVR is coming back. And I'm back in SteamVR. However, home is just jacked up. You know, I really just got to probably start stopping home from starting. I think that's part of my problems here. Yeah, there is a pass-through system, actually. I can maybe show you that. I did that on the stream the other day. Sorry about this, guys. Hold on just a second. We are getting wiggy steam. So, all right, stand by. I am so sorry that all you guys seem to do half the time when I do these streams is watch me have problems, but, you know, in a way, this week's streams have been brought to you by Live, Raw, and Unedited. No, I've done that intentionally because so many people ask me, hey, Don, you know, can you show us the behind-the-scenes stuff? You know, sometimes people want to see the struggles that we go through to get this stuff working. And that's what you guys are seeing right now. So I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world to watch. However, if you have questions, now would be a great time to throw those questions in the chat stream. And while I'm outside of a game, I can answer them for you. So once again, I'm going to completely kill all of Steam. And kill Virtual Desktop there. We don't need that running. Make sure that we don't have any remnants. So, you know, this is an old problem, but sometimes Steam leaves some remnants in there and it gets stuck. So, all right. And what did it say? Third time's a charm. Okay, looks like, yeah, that's solid. Okay, so it seems like the problem lies with SteamVR Home. So something's going on, and every time I start this, SteamVR Home is causing an issue. So let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of SteamVR Home completely. Don't need it anyway. I just like it. I like my balcony in Gotham. So, okay, back in Windows Home. Start SteamVR for launch mixed reality for SteamVR once again. And this time, let's see if it doesn't jack with me since we're not going to go into SteamVR Home. Because it seems like when I'm in the circle world here, everything works fine. Okay, so let's see if we can play Pop 1. So, yep, getting a gray screen again. So, all right. Anybody who has experienced this, do you know how to fix it? Because you can see Pop 1's loading on the desktop through Revive, but I am only getting a gray screen in the headset. Wait, no, now I'm jumping back to SteamVR Home. Wait, here we go. Wait, here we go. It's coming. It's coming. There we go. Yes, we're in. All right, cool. And you guys are seeing it, but it looks shitty. So stand by. There we go. And OpenVR capture's working. Cool. Am I going to be able to play some Pop 1? Oh, dude. Okay, Allie Robertson, you are my hero, dude. Okay, I never asked for donations. You guys have been giving me donations during these streams the last couple of days, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I don't want to cry in my beer, and I'm not going to do that anymore. But I'm out of work, and things are getting rough, and it's almost the end of the month, and Christmas is coming up, and I got kids, and it's just shitty, man. The whole world is just shitty right now, and everybody is struggling, and everybody's hurting, and I'm no different, so I'm not trying to do a pity party here at all. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that donation. $3, man, you don't even know. That's like a burger tomorrow for lunch. So, all right, looks like I can actually play. Is anybody I know on? VR Bug's in there. Hey, VR Bug. Maybe I can hook up with him at some point. But, all right, I can tell you right now, it's the first time I've seen Pop 1 in the Reverb, and wow, the definition and the clarity, blah, 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 clarity, it's all so great. Man, I can see little reflections in dude's sunglasses and his goggles, and I've never seen those kind of detail levels before, so I'm just going to jump in with some randos here, and we'll see if we can't find a match. Now, this is another thing. I did try to play Pop 1 with the regular G2 controllers using Revive day one, because I've been really into playing this game lately, and unfortunately I couldn't select anything. It wouldn't let me click the triggers to select. So once again, probably gonna have to go in and do some advanced controller stuff in Steam. So move my chair out of the way. Oh, please keep working. Please don't crash on me. Yes, we're in there. Ooh, and it's running good. Let's see. Can I climb? I can climb with the index controllers like a monkey. Yes. Shoot me, why don't you? Whee! I'm flying. Alright, so this is amazing. Oh my god, the frame rate is freaking blisteringly fast. I hope that's what you guys are seeing on the stream there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's shitty today at all. Woo, good. We're finally in there. Alright, now just get me a match. Because now I want to shoot something. I want a gun. Let me go get a gun. Let's see how we do at reloading.
I forgot.
Okay.
It's not letting me shoot, bruh.
Am I stuck on the wall? Yeah, I am stuck on the wall. Interesting to see so many kids in these games these days. But I guess that's the beauty of the Quest 2. It is bringing in new audiences. New people are joining VR every day. Can't find any gun, so I'm just gonna sit here and... Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Okay, so that's what I couldn't do right there. Now, obviously, that one would have been a little easier. Oh, man, this just feels good. Interesting. Aim down the sights. And it's accurate. So, you know, I gotta say, guys, the index controllers with the G2, I'm gonna call it right here. This is the combo. Now, obviously, it ain't gonna be cheap. So,
I see it.
you know, if you need lighthouses and the index controllers, you know, it's gonna practically cost you the cost of a headset. But if you have the G2 and you already have some lighthouses laying around, I try to get away from these people so I can talk without being shot. It's no brainer, man. If you have an old Vive, if you have the ability to pick up a couple of SteamVR tracker dongles or the SteamVR controller dongles and then flash Watchmen to them, this is it. This is the way that I wanted the G2 to feel. And I don't have an index. Everybody's dogging on me for not owning an index. And, well, you know, you just heard. I'm out of work. I'm broke. I have 3 kids and a wife. I can't buy that headset. And Valve wants a stupid premium price for it. And quite frankly, I got better headsets. And, you know, this one, I don't know. Can't say it's better. I mean, because I don't have anything to compare to. Hey, guys, what's up?
What's up?
Nothing, man. Hey, sorry if I start talking to my stream. Just letting you guys know I'm streaming right now.
Yeah.
So,
No worries.
playing in the G2 with the index controllers tonight. So,
You're
he
kind
jumps.
of talking a little loud though, like your feedback.
oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep it quiet.
No, I mean like it's not that bad, but it is slightly.
Sounds like a drive-through
depressing.
window.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Drive-through
Okay.
speaker or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because my mic is getting captured for the stream and the game at the same time. So,
Yeah. Okay.
bear with me. Bear with me. I'm just trying to show my audience that you can use the index controllers with the new Reverb G2 for way better tracking.
Nice.
And Revive to play an Oculus game in Steam, because I don't have this in Steam. Alright.
Supply drop deploying to the tower.
Alright, so I don't know where you guys dropped in, but there we go. I got a weapon.
Playing.
Yeah.
We're over.
I'll find you.
I'm gonna make my way over there now.
I'll find you.
We're over
a
this
few
way.
things.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. Alright, I'm on you. I'm coming. Man, you guys are way out there.
Do we want to go for a supply drop or no? I'm just gonna fly towards
Are
it.
you pretty close?
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Yeah, I'm kind of close to it. I'll check.
Okay,
See someone else?
I'm right on your 3, Nick.
I think I just saw someone on this thingy over here.
Yeah, hold on.
Quickly, run! Go for the loot. Sniper, this thingy. Wait, where'd they go? Okay, they flew away. Okay. That actually scared me. I thought they were gonna come after me for a second. They went the other way though. I don't know which way. I just saw them. They were up here, but now they're gone. I think they went that way.
Alright.
Or the entirely opposite direction. I don't know now. Cause I hear shots being fired. I don't know from where. I'll leave this shield for you here.
Alright, cool. I'm right on you, man.
Alright, and there's a soda here for you as well. That is a grenade. That's a soda.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way and see if I can find anyone. Cause I hear shots being fired.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm a bit behind. I'm moving now. Coming
You're
good.
fine. You're fine. Yeah, but I think I see. Nope, that's not them. Is that them? I can't tell now.
I don't know. I think they're camping.
Okay. Yeah. Probably. Okay, let's just avoid them then.
Man, I
If they
need...
make their way to us, then we can go for them.
Yeah, no, I get you. There. Over there.
Over where?
12 o'clock. My 12 o'clock.
Yep, one's in the tower over there.
Yep. See him? I'm going to try to flank around.
Battle zone shrinking in. 30 seconds.
I can't see him now. I don't see him. I'm going in. I'm gonna make my way, start moving towards them.
Okay.
Gonna also.
I'm right behind you guys.
strafe-
All right, come on.
Okay. Strafing the
No,
tank.
up in the tower.
Oh, yep. Yep, they're over here.
Grenade.
Yep, I saw that. Oh, they got a sniper. I forgot about that. One was a sniper. They were. Oh, okay. I like it. I'm dead.
Hold on.
I died.
Shit, I'm down.
Me.
I'm down. I do think it's cool that you can actually walk to your teammates after you're dead.
There's one behind him. Right there. Watch out.
No, he's on you, Oh, we're out.
Damn. That guy's hurt.
Alright guys, good playing with you. I'm gonna jump back to my stream and talk to them for a minute.
Okay. GG.
Alright, so there we have a little pop 1. And man, dude, Lars, oh my god, you're my freaking hero. Oh, Jesus, you don't even know. Oh my god, you don't even know. Thank you, Lars Blegvad Larson. You, sir, have just made my day. So, all right, guys, there you have it, man. It is Pop 1, okay? I can't say enough good things about Pop 1, first of all, just as a game. But I got to tell you, it is literally completely lit in this headset. Man, the clarity and the ability to see so far off in the distance, like when I was like trying to get on those guys, and you know, I'm trying to stream and I'm not really paying attention, but when I was trying to get on those guys up in that tower, before on any other headset, that would have looked kind of like a little blurry, pixely mess. I could actually make out details of the characters far off in the distance in that tower. So, you know, blah, 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 visual clarity, blah, 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 you know how it goes with me. But, all right, looks like, let's see how long we've been going. We've been going almost an hour. I think we can go ahead and continue a little bit. Wife and daughters are out and about today. So let me see if we can jump into anything else here. But first I'm going to check your chat. For fuck's sake, now yeah. Oh, and Greg's too. Okay, I could not remember your name, Greg, the other night on my stream. I'm pretty sure you are the gentleman who told me that I could use my old Vive to do this. And if you were, buddy, that name sounds familiar. Thank you so much. You have made all of the difference in the world for my new G2 and becoming one of my preferred headsets. Now, you know, I've said it, I'll say it again. I still love my Pimax, guys, because of that wide field of view. It does make a difference in games. I don't care what people tell you. You know, yes, you can get so immersed in any headset because virtual reality is just kick-ass no matter which way you slice it. But, man, when you have that bleeding edge graphics, okay, combined with good tracking of the controllers now, it is game changer. And, you know, sometimes the FOV is not the most important thing. For sims like sim racing and things like that, I think you're going to get an equal experience, but like those, even though this is a tad bit sharper, you can kind of squeeze that out of the Pimax with some settings and tweaks if you've got a good enough computer, and that one's going to give you the distance view and the peripheral from the FOV. So for sim gaming, yeah, man, there's still no comparison. The 8KX, in my opinion, my humble IMHO, is still the king of virtual reality headsets for sim gaming. However, you're going to drop a couple of grand for that headset, man. And, you know, for some people, is it really worth it just to get that little bit of an enhanced FOV? And, you know, I don't know. Now that I'm seeing this and the fact that I can, like, once I mod it and push it closer to my face, I can kind of really get that FOV to kind of go out there and at least be as wide as, like, the Pimax on small, you know, maybe. But, yeah, I don't know. So, all right. See above in the chat. You can get them here. Virtual builds, awesome. That's a great to know that you can get those dongles there. Virtual Builds is located in the U.S. $120-$30 plus income taxes, VATs. You know, man, I feel so bad for you guys, like especially the Australians. You guys just get rolled over the coals on all these VATs and taxes and yeah. So eBay, but yeah, virtualbuilds.com if you are in the U.S. So yeah, M4TWA. Oh wow, I will definitely check that out because I'd like to try this without keeping my old Vive powered up all the time. But yeah. So, all right, let's see if I have anything else that we can jump into. And I apologize. I really didn't think before I did this stream to install any of my milsims like Onward or Contractors or any of that kind of stuff. Once again, I just had the intention of just kind of jumping in and out of a few different types of games. Now we could jump into Alex if you guys want to see more of that. Alex is like literally a feast for the eyes in this headset, and I can tell you, I was having some problems playing it because of the controllers, and like I said, sometimes loading guns and having to knock the rings together. Actually, wait, I had mentioned this. I think I'm going to jump into Westworld because if you guys haven't seen this game is highly underrated, and especially if you're like me and you are a fan. Now, okay, this is the second time on the stream we've seen this, and I can't get past it. For some reason, and I don't know if this is something to do with OpenVR Space Calibrator or if it has something to do with something else, but or the G2 or Revive or whatever, but it's making me sometimes redo my setup, my SteamVR setup, and I don't know why that's happening. But once again, just for shits and giggles, I will go ahead and pull that over so you guys can see that, you know, for those just joining the stream who didn't see it the first time, well, guess what? You're going to get to see it again. So it does show you, though, that once you have the index controllers paired here, you can go through the full SteamVR room setup with your G2 and with the index controllers. You don't have to pull your other controllers back out in order to do this. So I'm sorry, guys, bear with me. We will get back to a little last minute gameplay here in just a minute. Let me just redraw some boundaries. Now, funny thing is I don't actually see these boundaries in SteamVR. For some reason, I think that is because the Windows mixed reality boundaries take over. I haven't researched it yet. I'm pretty sure there's probably a way I can fix that. But for the moment, I don't know. This is quick. Over the years, when you do this enough, you get so used to it. Setup complete. Okay, boom. So there we go. Now, setup is complete. Let's go back in here and let's go back in here, pull you guys back up. All right, so you guys aren't talking about anything else. Looks like we've got 31 people watching right now, so thank you to everyone who is just joining the stream. So far today, we are having a good stream. Definitely have had no problems with the index controllers. We've tested a few games. We played some Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, as the title here says, and that worked flawlessly. Tried to jump into Serious Sam, and I couldn't move with the sticks. Just got out of Population 1. If you want to roll back, I do have DVR on. That was incredible. Man, I can't wait till this stream's over. I'm going to jump back in and play Pop 1. Anybody want to play Pop 1? Let me know. Yeah. So, it's weird. This guy's like, it says he donated 50, but it only says my revenue is 10. I don't know. I'll have to check into that. So, but hey, thanks, brother. Once again, every dollar counts for me right now. This is getting scary in my world. So, all right. Let's see here. Let's see if we can jump over and let me make sure that you guys are Still getting a good stream. Yep, you are. And we'll go ahead and turn OpenVR capture back on. You know, I don't know. Tell me, you know, once again, for those of you just joining the stream, I've been doing streams like this all week. I play Wing Commander. Buddy, I wish I could. I am a huge Wing Commander fan. I mean, that is my jam. If I could, I'd be playing Wing Commander right now in my yaw simulator over there or in Battle Chair. And if God forbid, you know, RSI ever gives us Squadron 42, which is the spiritual successor to Wing Commander. Excuse me while I wipe a little sweat away from my brow here. Yeah. So now that, I guess I can make mention of that. There is a very, very tight seal on this headset with the foam and the nose. And I don't normally sweat in headsets, and I'm not fogging up. I'm not having any problems like that. But I've noticed after a couple of, about an hour of gameplay, I will get a little bead of sweat trying to run down my cheek. And then I'll like move the headset, and all of a sudden it's like I'm crying. So I'm definitely going to probably break out my my old necklace fan. There's a tiniest a bit of nose gap where some of that breeze can blow up in there. That's an old school trick back from the DK2 days that I found. You just get one of these little O2 cool necklace fans, wear it around, and it blows cool air up onto your face and up into the headset a little bit. Stops fogging and keeps your face nice and cool. Oh, Danish kroners. Okay, I didn't know what that meant. So awesome. Well, I'll take any kroners I can get right now, Lars, man, and I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So, all right. There's enough waffling and crying in my beer here. Let's go and see what else we might be able to play. Looks like it also threw in some of my Oculus library here. Now that I started up. Nope, not War Thunder. There we go. There we go. Now that I started up Revive. Sorry. Long night, man. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I was so embarrassed after that stream, guys, but once again, it's not me. It is my ISP. All right, this one started behind me. You guys are going to look at my sweet ass for a minute. Right. Just kidding. So, like I said, I'm playing this game because I think it's really, really underrated. I mean, extremely underrated when it comes to games. So, if you haven't played this one, man, check it out. Sorry, I'm just going to real quick go in here. Make sure we don't have any weirdness set, any sort of comfort turning or any of that crud. Fluid locomotion is on. Snap crouch is off. Turn enabled is on. And get rid of that snap turning. God, I hate that stuff. So, I know why it's there. I know people still need it because, well, people aren't like me and they can't just run and jump and dip and dive in VR without getting sick. Let's see. Hopefully that'll turn around so you guys aren't constantly looking at my backside here. I guess once we get in the game, it won't really matter. There we go. Whoa. Oh, wow. This looks so good.
This must be it. I better get inside and find that lawyer before the storm gets any worse.
Yeah, you better. All right. So, looks like we're going to have the same problem we did with Serious Sam. Never mind. So, this is going to be a stand in place and look. So, you can see it is detecting that I have the index controller. I'm sorry, not the index controller. It's detecting that I have the, Windows Mixed Reality controller, so it's not going to let me move. Sticks are not working. So, man, I really wish we would just get a universal standard and stop making headset controllers headset bound, please. just give us dongles. Let us buy any damn controllers we want and figure out how we can use them with anything that we want to play with. So it's unfortunate, guys. I'm just going to sit here and ooh and ah at the dust clouds here blowing in my face and this little desert scene for a second before we jump out. And I guess we'll talk about the graphics for a minute. But obviously you can see this is another game that we are having problems with the index controllers. Now, I'm pretty sure you can go in there and there are ways that we could fix this through, you know, controller mapping in SteamVR and things like that. Not going to really waste everybody's time on the stream today trying to figure all that out. But I can tell you, once again, in any way, not just to play with the index controllers, play this game. This game, you will be pleasantly surprised at Westworld. It is super, super good. And this looks awesome. Wow. Crystal clear. Nice skybox. That sun looks almost real. Nice being able to see way off in the distance like that. So, all right. All right, enough of that. So, we tried. We failed. That one's not going to work. That's unfortunate. So, all right. So far today, we have had luck with Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. That one played flawlessly. We have had lots of luck with Population 1, even using Revive. That was amazing. Loved that. And we have not had luck with Westworld Awakening and Serious Sam VR. Both of those detected the index controllers as Windows Mixed Reality controllers, and then I had no sticks. I could not move. So, all right, jump back over to chat for a second, see what you guys are talking about. And let's see here. Okay, can't wait for that. Okay, so nobody's talking right now, and that's okay. Looks like we got about 50 or 34 people watching the stream still. We're just a little over an hour. I think you guys let me know. You want me to play one more? Throw it in the chat. I'm going to sit here for just a second and wait for that. And if not, I guess we'll go ahead and end the stream. And of course, if you have any questions for me, please throw them in the chat as well. You guys know I've had the index for a little over a week now, and I think I know enough about it now to where I can answer quite a few of your questions. So other than that, the purposes of today, I guess we'll talk a little bit about how you set this up, since I did say I would do that. And then I've also had a few people asking in private messages and in comments on my other videos if I would show my SteamVR settings. So there you go. You can see it defaulted right to 100%. So, you know, the render resolution, I've got that set to custom 100%. So it's 3172 by 3096 per eye. And I don't think I'm running any sort of other super sampling on this at all. In fact, with the resolutions in the headsets this high, I really don't see a lot of need for super sampling. And I think that's really what everybody's been asking me to show, is they've all been asking me what this was set at. So there you go, just default 100%. Now, I haven't tried to jack that up because I didn't want to mess with frame rates on the streams because we were already getting kind of horrible frame rates. But I'm definitely going to play around with that and see if I can fine tune it and just get a little bit crisper of an image. There is also in the Windows Mixed Reality portal, there is a way to put it on a beta that has a very high image quality for the HMD. I'm just running it at high today. I have run the very high. It does make a difference. For those of you who have been asking, yes, it did make a difference with the new Windows update. A lot less, you know, CA showing up. Everything, just the edges of everything look a little cleaner. So yeah, definitely if you're getting your G2 or if you have any other Windows Mixed Reality headset, make sure you are running the most current Windows updates, and that will actually fix a little bit of your chromatic abrasion and edging a little bit. So, all right, jump back over, see if you guys have any questions. Yeah, nope, not. I've been asked that quite a few times. Let's see. Do I have Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted? If not, add me on Steam and I'll gift it to you next Wednesday. I do have it. I just have it on Oculus. And I don't have it installed. But But yeah, I do have Five Nights. My daughter loves that game. Yeah, Sex Like Real. Like I said, I'm going to kind of go back over there to this topic. I'm getting a lot of people asking me, can I check out VR porn in this headset? And the answer, quite frankly, is no, I cannot. I'm not a prude by any means. I have checked out VR porn in the past. It's awesome, I guess. I don't know. I'm 50 years old. I got a wife. And I'm kind of past that point in my life. Also, my wife is a preschool teacher for a large mega church here, and I definitely would never want to do that, where somebody from her employment could see that on one of my streams, and then we'd both be out of jobs, and then we'd be homeless. So no, I'm not checking out Sex Like Real, mate. So that ain't gonna happen. Dan Hoven. All right. Thanks, Dan Hoven. Just ordered 2 days ago, G2, and you'll get it in May. You know, I really hope they start shipping those out faster, guys. I tell you, it is a capable headset, and I am very excited that a lot of you are saying that you're getting this as your first headset, and I'm also a little jealous. I couldn't even imagine seeing VR at this fidelity for the very first time. I mean, that is just amazing. So, all right, because of wife, yeah, you understand. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I just, like I said, loving the fact that you guys have been giving me some little tips here, because I am out of work and I cannot find a job to save my life in my town right now. I've literally started looking for remote positions in the VR industry. I'm thinking about, for the first time ever, taking the leap and trying to branch out into virtual reality and actually find a company who is interested in bringing someone like me with lots of management and, you know, real world management and multi-unit management. And I'm like a business professional in the real world. But, you know, for the last 6 years, I've been doing this, and this is all I want to do with my life, guys. I just want to evangelize and preach VR from the highest mountains, and you guys are all helping me do that, and man, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And you know what, Valley, you got it, buddy. We're gonna end this stream with some more Half-Life Alyx. So let's see here. Can you get the index controllers working with the G2 using a Valve Index as a receiver? So, you know, GT, you might be able to. The trick on it, okay, so I said, okay, we're going to end on Half-Life Alyx, but everybody's been asking me how I did this, and I've been meaning, I know I put out a teaser, and I've been meaning to put out a real video, like a real edited video. You guys know I've been talking about my struggles right now in time management and trying to find a job, and I just haven't had time. Edited videos take 2 or 3 days, guys, and I just don't have time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the quick and dirty right here. All right. MRTV put out a really good video about a week ago on how to pair these with the Watchman dongles. Okay. I'm going to show you right now how to do it with the Vive. All right. And it is super, super simple. So literally all you got to do is plug your Vive in. Okay. Set your Vive up as the SteamVR headset before you do anything else, okay? So you set your Vive up, then you basically do one simple step. You unplug the HDMI cord and you leave the USB plugged in. With the USB plugged in, it's already got the controllers paired to the headset and paired to the lighthouses, so that is what makes the magic happen in SteamVR. And you then can, hold on, let me jump over here. You then can finally see your lighthouses and your base stations in SteamVR. However, you still have one more thing that you need to do. Let me make sure you guys are seeing that on the stream. Yeah, we are still in here. Okay, so the last thing that you got to do on this is you got to download and run Open Space Calibrator. So the Space Calibrator basically will show your Windows controllers here, your knuckles here, okay? And man, I could clear it and we could do a whole new calibration, but that might mess up the stream. So do I really want to do that on stream? Yeah, no, I don't, but I will show you. So basically, all you do is you take your Windows Mixed Reality controller when it's on, and you just kind of hold them like that, and you hit calibrate, and then you just kind of move them around and move them around and move them around. And you'll see that if you go watch MRTV's video. I'm going to link it because I'm just too damn poor, broke, lazy, and depressed to do one of my own. So, but you just move it around, and all of a sudden, boom, then this controller sticks to this controller. Everything's good. Bob's your uncle. You just turn it off, turn off your other controller, and then restart SteamVR, and then bam, they show up in SteamVR. I'm sorry, guys. I really wish I could be a little more technical on this stream, but I don't want to kill the entire stream for you guys by having to restart things. But rest assured, this is where you do it. This is where the magic happens, right here in OpenVR Space Calibrator. And I will try to type out a nice tutorial in the description when this reposts. But once again, all you got to do is just go over to my friend Sebastian's page, MRTV. You guys all know him. He has been doing some great streams of the G2. And he has an awesome video on how to pair these to the Watchman dongles. Just literally do what I said instead of the Watchman dongles. Everything else is the exact same process. I'm just using a Vive. So could you do it with other headsets? Because it is like that, because it does have the ability for that to just pair to the headset, I'm pretty sure you could do it with any SteamVR headset that would support you just controller pairing and then unplugging the video source to it. I do have my Pimax and things like that. I could probably plug those in and try and report back. But obviously, I'm not going to do that right now because, once again, I don't want to go unplugging and replugging things from the back of my computer and kill this stream for you guys. Because, quite frankly, this is the first good stream we've had in all week with good frame rates and good internet and good viewership. And you guys are enjoying it, I see. So, all right, let's see here. Hi, I'm new here. I'm looking forward to receiving my headset soon. Seems like a lot of technical issues popping up on Reddit. Have you experienced many yourself? Well, Richard, if you go back, and thank you for coming by the stream, by the way. Thank you to everyone who is new to my channel, coming by to check out what I do. I'll tell you in a minute, GT. Thank you for coming by. If you look at my first night stream, you'll see, I had some issues. Like I had a black screen at first, and I had to unplug the headset and replug it in. Now that I've got everything set up and I did all the Windows updates, that is important. This is a Windows mixed reality headset. Do all your Windows updates, kids. That's going to help you tremendously when it comes to setting up the headset. So yeah, do all those updates, and then everything now, I'm not having really problems with it, other than I was having the controller tracking issues that all of my content creator friends are having. Obviously you can see my problem was the big green screen behind me. I have dropped that. I have put some markers, hung some curtains, got rid of as much natural sunlight coming into the room as I could, and now everything seems to be working much better. Obviously great when you use the index controllers. So GTGT, I can't pronounce your name, but thank you so much, man. Yeah, and time with my wife. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for dropping by. GTGT, where do you get OpenVR Space Cal? I literally just Googled OpenVR Space Calibrator. It takes you to the GitHub page, and you just download it. Tom's Hardware told us the tracking was very bad. Is that true? No, the tracking is not very bad. Okay, Tom's Hardware probably did this under huge studio lights and with possibly solid colored walls. I've said it 1,000 times. I'm going to say it again. The tracking is not bad on the G2. It is not great. It is not lighthouse quality tracking. Okay, you're never going to get that from an outside-in tracked. And you're never going to get that from an inside-out tracked headset. You're only going to get that from an outside-in. It's just more precise. So the thing is, you gotta Gotta fix your environment, guys. Windows Mixed Reality is a finicky little bitch about that. It does not like solid colored walls. It does not like repeating patterns on your floor. And it definitely, hey, Gold GT, and it definitely does not like reflectivity or natural sunlight. So cover your windows, put stuff on your walls, drop your green screens, put markers on your floor if you're like me and you have a tile setup, you know, but that's how you're going to get these working. So 600 is pretty steep for lighthouses and controllers trying to decide if it's worth it. Booker, man, cool name, by the way. Love that. Booker, man, you know, that's a very personal question. It really is. Is it worth it to you? You know what? I've hit this. Argo, I feel better already. Thank you. On the G2, you can change the global brightness. No, you cannot. That's only Pimax. All right, real quick. Let's jump into, I had Half-Life Alyx, and this is getting a long stream, so we are going to end with Half-Life Alyx, and I'll talk a little more during that. There we go. So, and while it's loading, I can still go back to you guys, though. All right. There we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oops. What's going on? There we go. All right. Sorry, started one of my other videos. So, what were we talking about here? Yeah, the 600, is it worth it for you? So, Booker, you know, like I said, man, that is a completely subjective thing, because some things, you know, if you got the money, yeah, I would say it's worth it, because I want finger tracking like this. I want precise tracking, and I like to play shooter games where, if you go back and watch that second stream I did this week when I was playing Onward, I couldn't load the gun without smacking the controllers into each other. So, all right. Now, I had restarted a game. I don't even know if I'm at a point where I've got weapons yet. So we're just gonna jump in here and play a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit, and then I think I'll let you guys go. Sorry for these long streams. You know, I don't know. Some people love it. You know, it's such a mixed bag these days. It's like some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know. I'm getting hate mail. I'm getting love mail. You guys let me know. 2 hours, you know, long streams like that, is it really something you want to watch? Probably not.
Alex, over here.
Oh, hey, girl, what's up?
This doesn't seem like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay? 100%.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'll tell you what I am sure about is I can see the threads in your cap, and that blows my mind.
Head down and be smart.
All right, go. You go over there. I'm going to go over here. Man, this game is so freaking immersive. And, you know, this is the point where I wax nostalgic because I'm the old guy of VR. Playing the original Half-Life in what we called virtual reality back in the late 90s was what made me an enthusiast, guys. I literally rode the train. You guys have heard the story 1,000 times. Rode the train into Black Mesa in like 1998, playing with the old eyeglasses VR system and a infrasonic head tracker, and you know, it was just janky as all get out. But you know what? For a brief shining moment in the late 90s, by God, I was Gordon Freeman. Hey girl, where are you going? No, hey, don't you look at me like that. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. I'm here to help you. Hey, birds. Okay. Nice. God, everything looks so good. The frame rates in here are just blistering, and I'm gonna say this is the first time I've been able to set the graphics up on this game a bit. Alright, there we go. We're in the elevator now. Oh, hey, no. I think that's so cool that.
I just live here. Wait, don't shoot.
Hey man, that's my dad.
Didn't steal anything.
Okay. I'm not touching the button. Hey y'all, don't shock my dad.
Hey, wait, no.
Ugh. All right. Man, I'll tell you another thing. The particles and the effects just look so much better. And load times, man, my load times on this new rig, way better than my old one.
Where are you taking me?
Hello?
Where's my father?
Y'all?
Hello? Damn it, where's my father?
Damn it! Hey, I'll move around back here because this is actually someplace that I can move around and kind of almost like a little room scale spaced. Nice. No. Hello. Thank you.
Alex, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell? I've been in an accident.
I know. I caused it.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Not an accident.
What? Oh.
You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
Okay.
So, Dad's okay, right?
Yeah. Well, no. To be honest.
Yeah, well, no.
They've still got him. He was in a separate trip.
Excuse me.
You saved me?
Well, yes. I had no way of knowing who was in which van, so yes, the result was that I saved you.
Do we know where they're taking him?
Criminal holding, and then, when they realize he's Eli Vance, to Nova Prospect. But I'm already working on a plan to get him back. You're close to my lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to do.
Come on now. I really wish this would have had like a traditional jump, you know?
Crazy thing. I don't know.
It's like, come on, quit babying. I know people need comfort options, but Jesus, man, I don't.
They're gonna kill anybody who saw it.
I want to jump.
Anybody who knows anybody who saw it.
God, that wet. It looks wet.
And your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
So climbing works great with the index controllers. So the grips, I mean, obviously that is one of the things that I really like about the index controllers is that I can actually grip without a button. Oh, oops, took out my drone. That looks so freaking amazing.
Alex, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
No, your drone's dead, dude.
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Please stand by. Old videotapes, man. I only had like 500 of those stacked up on a shelf at one point with every movie that you could ever imagine.
Alex, great. Okay, let's... Wait, my drone's okay, right?
Yeah, no, your drone's dead.
Exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right, good, well, that's the main.
The reflectivity in that spoon. I know, I'm like looking at spoons. You guys are like, what the hell's on with this guy? But I'm a graphics guy. I love good graphics in VR. And the clarity of this headset is really, really showing it off. And I think that's cool too, that you can actually see what I'm seeing in that TV.
Which is?
My plan to get him back.
Great.
Nice.
Let's hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're going to realize that your dad is not going to talk. And when that happens, he's off to have his brain sucked out.
Russell.
Potentially. Maybe not, though. I mean, they could just drill into his... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brain sucked out's not good. I don't want to hear
What
that.
they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli to Nova Prospect.
And if he gets on that train, that's it, right?
Not necessarily. Grab something that represents us.
We will be the coffee cup.
Okay, that's you.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here for this plan to work.
All right, fair enough.
Just outside, there's a second train that also leads out of City 17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction.
Okay.
Your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls.
We can probably do
Then
that.
Take over the system. Train
Okay.
comes to a halt, you deal with the Combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls. Oh, and get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russells?
The gloves, Alex. You know, the gravity gloves.
Nice.
I have a few sets through there. You can calibrate them out by the shed.
All right, let's do that. Because that's what I wanted to see, and that's when we're in this stream. I just wanted to finally get a weapon in this game.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
I'm with you every step of the way. All right, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open. Targeted. Close your hand. Registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Catch it. That's it. Great.
Nice.
Try again.
Controllers work
One more time.
great.
Excellent. Now make a fist. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alex, up here.
Yeah,
You're
bring
gonna
it.
need a gun. Don't worry, it's unloaded.
Yeah, sure it is.
It's unloaded now. Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo.
Yeah, we do.
Here you go.
This is what I wanted to test. Obviously, not going to have any problems because I'm on my trusty old index controllers. So I guess really the test would have been to play this with the Windows Mixed Reality controllers. But yeah, let's see if I can shoot that can. Yep, there we go. So, you know, and you can see the calibration's good because the aim isn't horrible. There you go. Seems like I'm still a little shaky-handed, but that's me. My hands actually kind of shake normally a little bit. So, all right, guys, I think this is what I wanted to see.
You took care of that loss then. Good. Great. Did have the key for it, but should have given you that. That's on me.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy. And I don't have any other ammo at this point anyway. So, all right, I'm going to jump back over to chat real quick, and I think we're going to go ahead and end up. So if you have any other questions for me, now is the time to ask. Because we've probably been going for quite a while here. Yeah, it looks like about almost an hour and 40 minutes. So, all right. Let's see here. Where are you guys? Hey, Gamertag, what's up, man? Awesome, dude. Yeah, no, I'm actually doing the monitor well, yes and no. I did some optimizations to my PC, and I think, let me see, what am I running? Am I doing... Yeah, you guys are still seeing this on OpenVR capture, so it looks a little stuttery there. If you go back and run the stream back, though, Gamertag, you'll see I was doing some just monitor capture in the first game, and it was a lot smoother. So it does seem like we're still having a little bit of lag with the OpenVR capture once in game. Doesn't seem to lag when you're in SteamVR Home or in just the SteamVR Circle, though. Let's see here. So the darker the room, the better. No, not necessarily, Saytech. Love that stick, by the way. That's what I use. No, you don't want your room completely dark, but you don't want natural sunlight. Natural sunlight is one of your enemies, and bright studio lights also don't help. Somewhere Tom Hardware didn't adjust the Steam resolution for their video, so it was at 100% instead of native 50. Well, I mean, no, because you can see mine is at 100%, and that's what it defaulted me at. I mean, I could move it down to 50, but I think it would look like a blurry, pixely mess if I did. Let's see. There we go, 50. Okay, so there's 50. And yeah, everything's blurred now. So I just lost all that super crisp sharpness that I was getting with the G2 at 50%. Now, is it bad blurry? No, not at all. It just looks softened. So the best way I could describe this is it would be akin to like when you had the Odyssey Plus, for those of you who used that, and it had that nice looking image, but everything kind of had a twinge of blur to it. That's what it looked like when I set it to 50%. So let's see here. Am I using the dongles for the index controllers? No, I spoke about that in the beginning of the stream, and I'm going to put a long description on how to do it. I'm actually just using my old Vive. Old guy, we're not that old, just experience. I turn 50 tomorrow. Yeah, we're not old. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying old in the fact that, you know, I've been around since the beginning of personal computers and VR. I don't know. You can jump, teleport. Yeah, teleport, flick. No bunny hopping. No, I just want to jump, man. Jump. Move. Jump. No. All right. I think the babying Valve does for VR noobs in this game isn't great for replayability. Yeah, I agree. I just give me options, man. Give me the ability to set games the way I want them. So, all right, index controllers are compatible. Obviously they are, but you got to do some stuff. You got to run Open VR Space Calibrator. You got to, set them up. You got to have them. You got to have lighthouses. Like I said, I'm going to try, guys. I really apologize for my lack of edited videos lately. But I am going to try. I'll try to do a video on how to do this. I just don't have the dongles, so I really can't show you both methods. But, shout out for him. I did watch MRTV's video of how to set up these, and that's kind of what gave me the idea. And then Greg Stu, I think he showed up in chat earlier, sent me a message in one of my videos saying, hey, man, because I didn't have the dongles, and you guys know, I preached last time at the end of the stream, I'm broke, I'm out of work. Thanks for the donations. I really appreciate it. But I didn't even have enough money to buy the dongle, so I was like, I'm just going to skip it. And then Greg was like, no, man, I saw a Vive in your background. You can use your old headset as the receiver, and sure enough, you can see it works flawlessly. So, all right, guys, I think unless you have any final questions, hour and 40 minutes, we're going to try to keep this one under 2 hours today. But yeah, I think I am about to end this. So, as usual, thank you so much to everyone who came by to check out the stream today. We'll end it on a better thing than me bouncing my head around a screen here. So, you guys know that means the world to me. I'm new at this streaming stuff. I normally do edited videos, but I'm glad that you guys seem to be liking these unscripted, impromptu warts and all streams where you get to see all the struggles that I go through sometimes to get this stuff working. And if this was your first time coming by the channel, guys, thank you so much for coming by to check out what I do. If you want to see more VR content, man, like I said, I am the old guy of VR. I've been doing this since the DK2 days. I'm one of the few YouTubers that stuck around from those old days, and go back to my channel. You're going to see a lot of cool VR history in there, and and then you're going to see all the modern stuff too. And if you liked what you saw there, you know what to do. And I hate to even ask, but I really want to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. I don't like begging for stuff. I don't like begging for change. I don't like begging for subscribers. But at this point, we're getting close, guys. We're almost 1,500 subscribers away from 10,000. I have been trying to hit that number for 6 years. So if you don't mind, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified the next time I do something cool in virtual reality. And if you already did all that, I love you. You know that. Guys, you've helped me grow this channel over the years, and you're continuing to help me grow it now. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is Don, signing off.